My name's Corky. Corky Brady. And this is my dog, White Shadow.
Hey, Corky.
My pop's a sheriff here in Beaumont, where we live. And he's a real swell guy. Lunch's all ready, Sheriff. I already had mine. Sit down.
I haven't got time for lunch, Corky. I'll just have a cup of coffee and be on my way.
All right. 1 cup of coffee coming up. Sometimes we help him on his job, me and Shadow. You know, like picking up clues and things like that. Of course, he'd rather we didn't. Not that we aren't pretty good at ferreting out lawbreakers, but he's afraid we'll get hurt. Like when that feller busted out of jail over in Waterford and we nearly got shot. Of course, nearly don't count. But Pop was sure scared, and he got so mad, he told us to keep our noses out of his affairs. You take care of the house, Corky, he said. That's your job. I'll take care of the sheriff. Well, it wasn't our fault we got mixed up with the Durango dude. And boy, is he a bad one. But I better tell you a little bit about it and some of the things that happened. And you can see for yourself why it wasn't our fault. It all started over in Glen Ford. That's the next town to ours. It was the day the dude and his pal held up the bank. They caught his pal, but the dude got away and headed for Beaumont. That's when Pop was called in on the job.
White Stetson, huh? It sounds like it might have been the Durango dude.
Me and White Shadow were on our way out to Uncle Dan's. It was his birthday, and we were going to have a surprise party for him. That's how we happened to meet up with the dude. But that was later. Uncle Dan's my best friend. He's everybody's friend, I guess. The little wild animals who live in the forest all love him, because he's so kind and gentle and friendly. Even Duchess, his pet coyote, and old blabbermouth Gabby, who's always sticking his long nose into everybody's business and spoiling everything. And Snitch, he's a little thief. I had baked a birthday cake with lots and lots of chocolate frosting on it. And while we were eating it, the dude rode into the woods. He was wearing a fancy white Stetson. That's why they called him the dude, because he was always duded up. But he had fainted on account of being shot and didn't even know that he had lost his beautiful hat. And that's what started all the trouble. Of course, I didn't know it then, because we were having such a good time at the party. How about a little song, Uncle Dan?
All right.
Out in the woods where the township ends, Uncle Dan has lots of friends. He will never be alone, 'cause he knows the skunk that he calls alone. Uncle Dan, happy man in his easy-going way. One of his friends that you ought to know is an owl named Cicero. He can give such good advice when he hoots that you better listen twice. Uncle Dan, happy man in his easy-going way. Out in the woods where the coyotes howl, Uncle Dan just loves to prowl. He will never be alone, for the birds and the squirrels like to take him home. Uncle Dan, happy man in his easy-going way. When Uncle Dan has to go to town, you'll see lightning coming round, ambling at his burro speed, and that's as fast as a man could need. Uncle Dan, happy man in his easy-going way. Out in the woods where the chipmunks live, Uncle Dan has lots to give. He can tame an ornery fox when he plays away on his old sleeve box. Uncle Dan, happy man in his easy-going way. In his easy-going way. In his easy-going way. Well, you've seen what a wonderful time we had at the party. Now I'd like to show you just a glimpse of what happened afterwards. By this time, Pop and his men were hot on the dude's trail.
I'll be doggone.
Oh, but it was me and White Shadow on our way home from the party who found the dude.
Come on. Switch on. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. That's it. Now, hold still, Lightning. Hold still, boy. Here we go. There you are. Up you go. Come on. That's it. All right. Now, you carry him slowly, you hear me? All right, come on. Come on. That's it.
We took him back to Uncle Dan's cabin to fix up his wound. We figured he was just a nice young man who had been accidentally shot while he was out hunting, maybe. But we sure found out different. And he, the dude I mean, used me for a shield when Pop walked into his trap and grabbed his horse and got away. Then the dude found his own horse wandering around in the woods and buried the saddlebags so he wouldn't get caught with the evidence on him. A smart outlaw ought to know better than to bury his loot with a thieving little old bear cub like Snitch around. I sent Shadow off to find the sheriff while I went after the dude. Well, I found him all right, but I kind of wish I hadn't. Did you ever get tied up to a tree and suddenly see a big old rattlesnake coming straight at you? Well, I got out of that. They caught the dude all right, and for about a minute there, everybody was relaxing. Pop went down to Dolly Porter's restaurant for breakfast. Dolly kind of likes Pop, and between you and me, I think he kind of likes her, too.
It can't be your chocolate cake or your Irish stew. It can't be your chocolate cake that makes me fond of you. It's buckwheat cakes along with crispy bacon. Yes, it is your buckwheat cakes that sets my heart to aching.
Poor Pop. He wouldn't have been so happy if he had known what was going on over in Glen Forks. The kid came straight to Beaumont and tried to force me to give him the keys to the dude's cell. Who are you and what do you want?
The keys to the dude's cell. I want to take him for a walk.
You're gonna... Golly, you must be his partner, the one they caught over at Glen Forks.
Smart kid, ain't you? Now, come on, where's the keys?
How'd you bust out?
You don't think they could keep me in that two-bit jail, now, do you?
Another show-off, just like the dude.
Are you going to give me those keys, or am I going to... Oh, no, you don't.
Get back there, I'll blow your head off.
Hey, what's going on? Where's the keys? They're on the desk.
Let those keys away. Ouch! Here we are. The bear. Well, running out of here. Come on, you guys.
Sorry, Corky, maybe this will teach you a lesson. Cut the gab. We got to get out of here.
You back! Get back here! Get me out of here! Well, I'll get a hold of you two, boys. Really fix you. Well, that's all we can tell you, me and White Shadow.
Hey, Stan! Take care of that one and call Sheriff Matt Brady over at Beaumont. Tell him the other one is headed his way.
Sheriff's office, Matt Brady. The bank?
Yeah, there was two of them. We got one, but the other one got away. Last we seen him, he was headed your way going lickety-split.
Anybody get a good look at him? You know who he is?
Nope, never seen him before, but he was sure duded up. He had the finest white Stetson on I ever did see.
A white Stetson, huh? Sounds like it might be the Durango dude. Yeah, that's the way he works. Never more than one sidekick and always dressed to kill. Yeah, I hear he's a cocky little squirt and plenty tough. All right, Stan, I'll be right on. Corky, coffee ready yet? Corky? Hey, Corky, pour me a cup of coffee. Hey, Corky.
Come up, Sheriff. All right, White Shadow, get to work. Lunch is all ready, Sheriff. I already had mine. Sit down.
I haven't got time for lunch, Corky. I'll just have a cup of coffee and be on my way.
All right, one cup of coffee coming up. That ain't enough, Shadow, and you know it. How come you don't have time to eat your lunch, Pop?
I got a big job to do, Corky.
Where we headed, Sheriff?
We ain't headed nowhere.
Oh, gee, Pop. We ought to stick together, us two. We're all we got, you know.
You're a good kid, Corky. Even if you are a girl. But you keep your nose out of my affairs, you hear?
Well, you gotta admit, me and Shadow got our nose for ferreting out lawbreakers.
Well, remember, I'm the law around here. You just stick to housekeeping and let me do the sheriffing. And the word is ferreting, not ferreting.
All right, so I'm ferreting out lawbreakers. You remember when that fellow busted out of jail over in Waterford? And me and Shadow, we...
Yeah, I remember. You both nearly got shot.
But nearly don't count. Well, what do you think of that?
Hey, what's this? It's not Christmas, and it's not Thanksgiving.
It's a birthday cake. Can't you read? Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not my birthday, and it's not yours.
It's Uncle Dan's.
Oh.
Me and Shadow are going to give him a surprise party.
Well, it's fine, fine. Hey, you know, you're getting to be quite a cook.
As good as Dolly Porter.
Well, no, maybe not as good as Dolly Porter, but after all, she runs a restaurant.
Yeah, and they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Now, look here. Don't you go getting any fool notions about me and Dolly Porter.
I'm not getting no notions about you. It's her I'm getting notions about.
Now, look, Dolly Porter is a very nice lady.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Uncle Dan happy birthday for me.
Sure will, Pop. Don't forget, Sheriff, if you run into any trouble, you just let me and Shadow know. Then we can ferret out some clues. Come here, Shadow. Come here. So long as the sheriff don't need us, we might as well be on our way. And mind you, no barking at anything. Understand? This has got to be a real surprise. We'll do the dishes and make the beds when we get back.
Want a sandwich, Pete?
Sure, make it ham, Dolly.
One ham sandwich coming up. B flat, Freddie. B flat.
Oh, gee, Mom, I'll never learn to play this thing.
Maybe not, but that's no reason to stop trying.
Hello, Dolly. Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Sheriff. Where's Corky?
Oh, she's out at Uncle Dan's. Seems like he's having a birthday.
Sit down, Matt. I just baked a ham and some nice fresh rye bread. How does that sound?
Sounds great, Dolly, but I won't have time to sample it. Come on, Pete. We got work to do.
What's up, Sheriff?
Plenty. A couple of guys just held up a bank over at Glen Forks. Looks like one of them is a Durango dude.
The Durango dude? Golly, I heard he's a bad one.
You heard right, Freddie. He's a real bad one. Sheriff Barton says looks like he's headed this way. Let's go, Pete.
I guess I'll have to take a rain check on that sandwich, Dolly.
Oh, no, you won't. Nobody leaves here hungry. Here, you can eat it on the way.
Thanks. Put it on my bill.
Sure you can't take time for just a cup of coffee?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dolly. We gotta move. Oh, Dolly, you mind taking my calls for me? Corky will probably be out all day. She's giving a birthday party for Uncle Dan.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, that's one way of getting out of washing the breakfast dishes.
Oh, hello, Mabel. Dolly. Matt's out on a job, and he won't be in his office all day. Well, Corky won't be there either. That's right. So put his calls on here, will you? Thanks, Mabel. Bye.
Think they'll catch him, Mom?
Who? Oh, the sheriff? Oh, of course he will, Freddie. Matt Brady's a good sheriff. Come on, back to your practicing. You've still got 15 minutes.
Oh, gee, Mom. Why do I have to learn to play the piano? When I grow up, I'm going to be a sheriff like Sheriff Brady, and he don't play any old piano.
He plays the guitar, and good, too. Now do as I say. And don't forget. B flat. B flat.
Guess the trees must know it's Uncle Dan's birthday today. They're all singing. Hear 'em, Shadow? Hi there, fella. Hear the music? Oh, look, Shadow. Aren't they cute? Oh, Shadow, look, it's a little baby fawn. Guess we better get going. Come on. better come back. White Shadow Brady. We don't chase little jumping legs, and you know it. If I want you to chase somebody, I'll let you know. Now, come on. Out in the woods where the chipmunks